तो अद्धा ही मैं खिंच रहा याद दास ले अद्धा ही खिंच रहा मुझे खिंच सकता नहीं These people they're preparing for function in South Hall on Sunday April 6th Nagan Kirtan to put tents and then there'll be lot of food and prayers and Nagan Kirtan on Sunday 6th April. Oh, got some. Because of the good weather, I'm going to start working on this bike. I was working on this one, then I left it here. I worked on that white sim, this Motorino. Even that white sim, I got MOT pass first time. In fact, they're all working, only bits and errors. But this one, this is a bandit. It's got the biggest problem. So I want to remove the carburetor today, remove this tank off and take this carburetor, go to clean it, then reinstall it and also align the DPS with the meter. This is a GSF 650 K3 water cooled ABC, fuel injected. Also this has got gear selected here, which gear you put. I put this myself and did the wiring on the clock, removed it. They're good bikes, and in fact these are touring bikes, these and that ANSI 750 DCT, the touring bikes. Also this Forza scooter 350, that's a touring bike and they're quite modern. 68 right? See, and again you can see here this one is a 70 reg. I hit the, it came off the stand and hit the garage, that's why it broke. It hit the garage here. And then I was pushing it, starting, pulling it. Then it dragged off here. It dragged off here and pulled it, and as I was starting it. So that's how it broke. Thank you for subscribing. Please subscribe and share. Thank you. This is purely for educational purpose. Thank you. This pipeline, fuel pipeline removed. As you can see, it's clean fuel, clean tank. This water pump, thermostat. This was a running bike 2 years ago, running nicely. But now I'm trying to restart it, so the carburetor, fuel injection needs cleaning. It's the best spot. Oh, there are cobwebs here. Before I took fuel, now they're reappearing. Stick this tank. Stability somewhere. Usually tie the clutch so they don't stick when you store the bike. Now I want to see if I can remove this carburetor. Taking the rear pressure. Basically rear is 38, front is 36, so I'll just do 36 front and rear for the time being till it's fixed. with this lovely little pump. And you have a motorbike battery, then screw this thing in the valve. That's gonna be, so he's looking for 2.5 here. That's 3 4 3 4, that is 3 is 4, 2.5. Where the pointer is at 2, the dash is between that. Yeah, oh. So but it's really the big one. This is the face of the damn thing. Fixable. Yes. About there. It's okay about here. It's okay. So remove. Before this pump burns, because the motor usually gets hot and they start burning. See, very well made. This one is brand new pump. If you got to give it a break, or they get hot and burn. This one is slightly warm. And disconnect here. I've done the rear tire, now the front. Remove this thing out of here. To fix it. Because this is a recalled bike. I've got to take it to Suzuki main dealers. I've got the letter from them, 4 letters from Suzuki main dealers. I've got to take it to them. So at least if they collect it, they won't have, at least the tire pressure is sorted out. You know, they keep charging you for small things when you can do it yourself, but when you're stuck, inevitably you have to take it to them. But this is a recall because, as I said, I received 3 letters from them. The Suzuki main dealer. So let me fix that pipe in the tire, and this one will be again to 36. It's 2.6. It's very less indeed. Just 1 bar. It's 1.5. Remove it. As I said, remove it. I don't know which are better, the screw-ins or the one which clips on. But if the threads get damaged, then you can't screw this. Maybe you need to keep both, the clip-on one, like in petrol stations, and this one. Otherwise, you're supposing on the motorway and these threads get damaged, or the one, then you're stuck. This thing will be valued as useless. So you need the also clip-ons pump. So all extra weight you're carrying too. Because if you go as light as you can, that's when you get stuck. So you need bigger bikes, touring bikes, to carry more things, so you're on the safe side. As nowadays there's a lot of EFI, ECUE, engine management systems in bikes even incorporated. Just like cars, they're incorporated in bikes with LCD digital error codes. It needs OBD scanner to reset the tool, and systematically you work how to reset it. Only then your bike can tour and keep running. But once it's a problem, you are stuck, because they are fuel injection motorbikes. So inevitably problem is there. So I think the clocks are going back now internationally. As I see, there is a lot of demand for old bikes, carbureted bikes, simple ones with points, which you can do yourself, clean it, adjust it, and it keeps going. You don't need even a specialist mechanic, just a basic tools and a meter, and you just keep going on them. So it's more demand. This in the long run are more expensive, the modern bikes like this with LCD ECUs, which need OBD scanners to see what the fault is and reset it. And then you practically, physically start working with it as a mechanic, like you used to in the old times carbureted bikes and points. In addition, they are the insurance write off these bikes very quickly, because if they can't see the mileage and the LCD don't work, and they consider the ECU damaged and is beyond economical repair, the cost can be easily up to £3,500 and up to £750 for an ECU unit to get the bike running. Then you got labor cost on it. So insurance companies write off them. It is also expensive for them. So that is why there is a big demand for carbureted bikes and points, and they keep running, and you can do it yourself with basic tools. A simple meter you can learn, ohm, voltage, resistance, and couple of rags and basic tools, screwdriver, plug, spanner, and those are easier. So this modern bikes, just like cars, put you in a jam. People have their enjoyment for 2 or 3 years, then you see them lying and they write off. Not an accident, but ECU problems or error codes. Thank you, and please subscribe and share. Thank you. This video is solely for educational purposes. I hope it helps students to go into business and pass their exams with keep subscribing, as there's a lot of shortcuts. We don't take long routes like colleges, but you finally get there to get your business going, which is bread and butter. Thank you and bye-bye. Just give some power to my NC 750 DCT. DCT meaning dual clutch transmission, is automatic transition. It's not barn find. These are riding bikes put here about 2 years ago. Don't look at this as barn find. It's not barn find. This garage is professional and was put away. Running bike sold this about 2 years ago. Only teething problem. With the right brush, you should be able to. And the right toothpaste, cleans maybe, or Signal. Signal is better. You can hear the pump kicking in. It's not fuel tank here. Fuel tank under this seat. Somebody's idea. So, the thing is, it won't. There's a powerful battery. There's enough juice in the battery. So warning lights as well. Water working. Indicator working left. Right working. Full beam. LED headlights. Warning light. Overdrive. This handbrake, this one. It's now released. Handbrake. Oh. Quite stiff to pull. Anyhow, gotta get a more powerful battery, hopefully. That's it.